Hey, welcome back to Screen Time Breakdown, your go-to spot for what's hot on screen, what's not, and everything in between. I'm your host, and today we're suiting up, strapping in, and diving into Heads of State, Amazon's brand new action comedy that's basically Air Force One meets The Odd Couple, with a side of tomatoes. And trust me, it's way better than it sounds. So here's the setup. John Cena is the President of the United States, Idris Elba is the UK Prime Minister, and no, you didn't accidentally click on a Saturday Night Live skit. This is real, and it actually works. In Heads of State, Cena plays President Will Derringer, a swollen, cigar-chomping former Hollywood action star who somehow ended up in the Oval Office. Elba, he's Sam Clark, a seasoned prime minister and military vet who's over it all, especially Derringer. Their bromance? Let's call it, aggressively reluctant. Tensions boil over at a joint NATO press conference where the two are supposed to announce a big energy initiative. But before you can say international embarrassment, Air Force One gets shot out of the sky. Yep, boom, straight down over the Belarusian woods. Suddenly, these two power players are running for their lives. No security detail, no advisors, just fists, sarcasm, and one very intense livestock truck escape. Now let's rewind for a sec. Before all this chaos, we open with a banger of an action sequence at Spain's iconic Tomatina festival. MI6 agent Noelle Bissett, played by the ever-fierce Priyanka Chopra Jonas, is leading a covert strike on a weapons dealer named Viktor Gradov. Picture this. Gunfire, parkour, and enough flying tomatoes to sauce a small country. It's chaotic, colorful, and a perfect tone setter for what's to come. And here's where Heads of State really shines, in the ridiculous, high-octane bromance between Elba and Cena. They fight, they bicker, they bond, and yes, they punch their way through Belarus and into Poland, all while dodging Gradov's over-the-top goons, Sasha and Olga, who are basically Boris and Natasha on steroids. Also, shout out to Jack Quaid, who shows up mid-movie as a junior agent named Marty Comer and absolutely steals the scene. The guy's on screen for like 5 minutes and walks away with a post-credits gag. Respect. Now, let's talk direction. The movie comes from Nobody director Ilya Naishuller, and his fingerprints are all over it. Mid-fight scenes with camera angles inside a guy's mouth, smoke bombs in the face, goats. Yep, it's all there. And somehow, it works. The screenplay, by Harrison Query, Josh Applebaum, and Andre Nemec, doesn't try to be clever. It knows what it is. Fast, funny, and full of spectacle. Even when Priyanka's character disappears for a bit, they bring her back with a cheeky Edgar Wright-style montage like, "Don't worry, here's what you missed." Now, real talk. Let's address the elephant in the room. Why didn't Heads of State hit theaters? You've got Cena, WWE legend and Fast and Furious favorite, Elba, TV royalty and perennial Bond hopeful, Priyanka Chopra, global superstar with both Bollywood and Hollywood on lock, and still, Amazon sent this straight to streaming. No cinematic release. Was it the G20 effect? Was it studio strategy? Who knows? But this movie had every reason to crush it at the box office. So verdict time. Heads of State isn't going to change your worldview. It's not deep. It's not subtle. But it is fun, fiery, and honestly, freaking perfect for a summer movie night. If you're into explosive action, sharp one-liners, and seeing Idris Elba and John Cena jump out of a flaming plane while still throwing shade at each other, this one's for you. That's a wrap on today's episode of Screen Time Breakdown. Hit us up. Did Heads of State deliver the thrills you wanted? Should Amazon have gambled on a theatrical release? And are we ready for a sequel? Because yes, the end totally teases one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and give us a 5-star rating if we made you laugh, think, or add something new to your watch list. Until next time, keep your remotes close, your popcorn hot, and your expectations just a little unreasonably high.